Hello dear students. Today let us understand the concept of company law. Before we actually understand what is company law, let us understand what do we mean by this terminology called law. I'll throw one question for all of you. If there were no rules and regulation, would you really follow these rules and regulation? Let us make it even more simple. Suppose you never had the concept of exam. Still, you had to study. Be honest and tell me, how many of you all would just study when you knew that there's nothing called an exam? None of us, right? When we know we don't have exam, why should we sit and study for long hours? Now, the concept that I'm trying to tell is until there are some rules and regulations, we don't follow rules and regulations. As simple as that. Even for me, for that matter, if there is no time limit, if there nobody tells me you have to reach a meeting at 10 o'clock, I might reach at 5 p.m. also, right? So this is normal human tendency and it's totally right. Now, to ensure that we break these barriers, there are some things called rules and regulation. In your college, you might have mandatory attendance, you might have regular exams, you might have so many other rules and regulations that you have to follow. And because these rules and regulations are there, you are actually following. Because you also feel if you don't follow these rules and regulations, you will be penalized or there will be some punishments associated with it, right? This is exactly the same concept of law. Law means a set of rules and regulations that people have to follow. Now, for us to live in a society, there are certain rules and regulations. Let us understand simple. The traffic rules and regulation. We are asked that if we are traveling in a two-wheeler, we have to wear a helmet. That is for our protection and safety. Now, people thought that it was a style statement that they would travel in two-wheelers without wearing a helmet. Now, they made that as a law that if you don't wear a helmet and ride a two-wheeler, you will have to pay penalty. Now 90% of the people started following these rules and regulations, right? So for us to live in any society, we need to follow rules and regulations. These are called as law. Another question for all of you. Now every day you don't see people throwing stones, shooting each other on roads and all. Why? Because there is something called law and order, right? Because there is law and order, all of us are staying peacefully in our country. So for us, as individuals, if there are rules and regulations we have to follow, think about companies, think about corporates. If they didn't have rules and regulation, they would have done whatever they wanted, right? They would get people invest money in their company and probably they would run away with that money. They would ask people to invest money because they have a great business idea and probably they would go on a vacation for a world tour, right? Because these ill usage of money should not take place, or rather people should believe in companies, because if there are companies, there are jobs. If there are jobs, there are families. If there are families, there are people who are studying to get into jobs again. So this is more like a vicious cycle, right? So if you have to follow this vicious cycle, which in simple terms is called as economic cycle, when there are corporates, it creates job. When there are jobs, people join corporates. So this is how the whole money economy is working in our country, right? So imagine a day when there are no companies, there are no jobs, right? How difficult it would be to live in such a world, right? So we need to have commercial activities, and that is why there are companies or corporates, right? Now these companies or corporates, imagine they didn't have any rules or regulation. They would do whatever they want. Give me 100 crores, I will run away with 100 crores, right? So to ensure this doesn't happen, there are laws written, nothing but rules and regulations written. These laws are called as corporate laws, okay? One such corporate law is nothing but company law. Now, company law are a set of rules and regulations that registered companies should follow as soon as they are recognized as a company. Now, imagine if a company was a human being, the law has written everything, whether a human should stand, sit, whether he should sneeze, whether he should cough, everything is written, right? So for companies, there is something called as company law. This company law is like a guiding force for every company. The minute they are registered as a company, there are a set of rules and regulations they should follow. And why these rules and regulations are given? We already discussed. If there were no rules, none of us would follow, right? So to ensure that there are ethical practices, to ensure that there is proper economic cycle, there is company law, okay? Currently in India, we have a law for companies called as Companies Act 2013. This Companies Act 2013 was passed in the year 2013, and that's why it is called Companies Act 2013. This Companies Act gives out rules of how to incorporate a company, how to register a company, how many directors should be there in a company, how to bring in shareholders in a company, if a company is issuing shares, how will it do, if a company is going into a merger, what will happen, right? So company law talks about every little thing that a company should do to ensure that they are following proper rules and regulations. So this is my introduction on what is company law. Going forward, we'll study about various provisions. When I say provisions, it means the set of rules and regulations that companies should follow.